So let's continue. So we already talked about the basics of murmur, how to evaluate murmur, how to do the maneuvers. Now we are going to study each murmurs very carefully. First one, aortic stenosis, very important. First murmur we are going to study here, aortic stenosis. First of all, we are talking about the aortic valve. As you all know, when a patient aged patient, like they will give you in the question 70-year-old, 60-year-old, aorta elasticity decreases, aortic valve have the problem. So here normally they will give you in the question aged person. And I told you already what is a murmur you are hearing here, aortic stenosis, systolic murmur. You will hear specifically a hollow systolic murmur. Systolic murmur in right second intercostal space, aorta. Remember, here the aortic valve gets calcified because they are eating fast food. Calcification occurs, calcified valve. Remember the next point in aortic stenosis, if I am putting the stent, I know the murmur is radiating to my carotid artery. Remember, the murmur radiates to carotid. Radiates to carotid. Murmur radiates to carotid. Or remember a mnemonics for aortic stenosis, that is called SAD. These people are very sad. S for syncope. Syncope means sudden falling out. Ashik was teaching, suddenly he fall down. Syncope occurs. Right. So in the question they will give you history of syncope. Falling down, somewhere he fall down, fall down, fall down. A for sure he will have angina, pain in the chest. Angina. And D for dyspnea. So remember all these things about aortic stenosis, very important. Now second one we are going to study, that is mitral regurgitation. Mitral valve regurgitation. Here also we are going to hear which murmur? Hollow systolic murmur. See, I lost a very important point. If you don't write here, it will be systolic murmur, not hollow systolic. Mainly, this murmur is having a specific category that is called crescendo decrescendo murmur. Crescendo decrescendo murmur. What is crescendo decrescendo? Whenever you hear aortic stenosis, remember A. A means decreased, increased. So when you are listening to the murmur, you will see here. So murmur is increasing, then decreasing. That category is called crescendo decrescendo. Aortic, A for ashik, A for A, or aortic, that is ascending and descending. Crescendo decrescendo. Murmur increase, then decrease. So remember for aortic stenosis, crescendo decrescendo. Mitral regurgitation, remember it is an hollow systolic murmur. Sure, they will give you a disease in the question, usually 90%. That disease is, in which disease mitral valve is mainly affected? Rheumatic fever. They will give you in the question, normally rheumatic fever. I told you, aortic stenosis, they are radiating to the carotid. Mitral regurgitation in the question they will give you, they are radiating to axilla region. So they radiates to axilla. So mitral regurgitation radiates to axilla. So these are the main important point you have to remember about mitral regurgitation. So aortic stenosis is done, mitral regurgitation is done. Next one, very important, that is tricuspid regurgitation. Tricuspid regurgitation. Remember, here the question will be, tricuspid, right? Here also, what is this murmur? Hollow systolic murmur. We talked hollow systolic murmur. In the question they will give you a history. A person is an IV drug user. If he is taking IV drugs, the Staph aureus or Streptococcus epidermidis, this type of bacteria, they will be here, they will be going to the heart. Tell me, the bacteria will be going which part of the heart? First they will be going to the right part of the heart. So remember, first the most probable valve that is affected, there is a growth of bacteria, is tricuspid valve. So remember, in tricuspid regurgitation, the question they will give you, IV drug uses. IV drug uses. Or remember, if you study a lot of medicine, you will get pagal, right? Majnoon, crazy. So you want to try drug. After that, people start trying drug. You want to try drug. So tricuspid valve, drug users. IV drug users. Tricuspid valve is affected in IV drug users. Which one? Tricuspid regurgitation. So we studied all the systolic murmur, that is important. Aortic stenosis we studied, mitral regurgitation we studied, and tricuspid regurgitation we studied. Now let's move to the important one, that is diastolic. All the diastolic important murmurs. First one, I am going to talk here about aortic regurgitation. Very important. Aortic regurgitation. It's a very important diastolic murmur. They will give you in the question, it is an early blowing diastolic murmur. One more thing, remember, this murmur comes with all the connective tissue diseases. Connective tissue diseases like Marfan syndrome. There is a very important disease that is called what? Marfan syndrome. What are the problems in the Marfan syndrome? They will have disproportional extremities, big arms, right? And they will have upward dislocation of islands. They will have aortic dissection, aortic aneurysm. So Marfan syndrome, these people have which murmur? Aortic regurgitation. So remember early, or they will give you the question, some keywords like you are hearing a pounding pulse, or water hammer pulse, or they will give you some head bobbing, some keywords. These are some keywords seen in the question. Head bobbing. So these are seen in which murmur? Aortic regurgitation. That's the important diastolic murmur. Next important diastolic murmur is nothing other than mitral stenosis. Very important. Mitral stenosis. For mitral stenosis, remember, mnemonics, MS is OS. Microsoft is the operating system. Microsoft is the operating system. Remember, here OS means they will have opening snap. Murmur start with an opening. Opening snap is present in mitral stenosis. Opening snap, you hear only one answer. What is that? Mitral stenosis. Remember, mitral valve is affected in which disease? Sure, they will give you again rheumatic heart disease. Or rheumatic fever. Sure, again. Now, that's all about all the diastolic murmur important. Now we study what was the exception. Always exception. Hookham, hypertrophic cardiac myopathy. Remember, if you see any young athlete or adult died with cardiac arrest. Young person died with cardiac arrest. Always think about Hookham. Young athlete or adult died with cardiac problem. Ashik was teaching, he died with cardiac arrest. Think about Hookham. Athlete, a runner. They always used to have disease. All the exam, Hookham, HOCM. And what we told, remember, if I decrease my preload, if I decrease my afterload, here the exception is, these murmurs are increasing. If I decrease my preload and afterload, murmurs here increases. Ulta hai, opposite hai, murmurs increases. But if I increase my preload and increase my afterload, murmur decreases. That is the only exception seen in Hookham and MVP. Murmur decreases. We already studied this. before. Now last one, that is none other than MVP. That is also important. They used to ask this mitral valve prolapse. MVP means mitral valve prolapse. Mitral valve prolapse. MVP you see in young female patient who are in psychiatric department. Only God knows what is the connection between psychiatry, Pagal, Majnoon people and mitral valve. It is under research now. So remember, in any competitive exam they give you young female and they are psychiatric. Think about they will have mitral valve prolapse. There will be one more keyword that you have to remember, that is they will have myxomatous problem in the heart. Myxomatous atrial degeneration or myxomatous heart disease. Always think about MVP, young female psychiatric myxomatous. They will be talking about mitral valve prolapse. So always remember these three keywords. So we briefed all the murmurs, how we study the murmurs and how we classify the murmurs. So remember aortic stenosis, then mitral regurgitation, then tricuspid regurgitation. These are the important systolic murmur. We have done it. So remember all the keywords there. And diastolic murmurs include we studied here first one aortic regurgitation, then mitral stenosis, then think about Hookham and MVP. All other you can rule out from the option. In all the competitive exam we can answer all the murmurs very easily. Thank you.